I just thought about this. Maybe I should get one of those apps that I can point to the sky and see where everything's at. Those star maps, I guess you call them. And with the new Windows Phone 8 that's coming out, it's going to have improved acceleration, tilt, Y, it's going to have all that good stuff. And I even believe it has a digital compass. I'm not exactly sure about that. But it's going to have a lot of nice features built into the Windows Phone 8 as a requirement by Microsoft that every handset is going to have that, including NFC and all that good stuff. Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I have to carry my wallet everywhere. Oh, I think you still have to carry your wallet because, IDs, and maybe they'll make a phone case one day where the back of the phone case I can store my, my driver license and insurance card, and the rest is in the phone because all my credit cards and stuff will be in the phone. The only problem with that, though, of course, is that not every location has an NFC reader. You go to like a gas station in the middle of nowhere, or even to an unsupported restaurant that may not have an NFC reader, so you got to use your credit card. But I still think it's great potential, and and we all know that is not a Microsoft idea. But Android's had NFC first. But I like the fact that Microsoft is going to implement NFC so that I can see the potential in that. Since everybody has a mobile phone, I really do hope Apple implements NFC as well. Because if Apple implements NFC, Microsoft's going to do it with Windows Phone 8. And if every Android device makes it a standard on future devices of NFC, within 2 years, I can see that a lot of government agencies, a lot of companies will use the mobile phone to gain access to just about whatever. And if you're in a corporate environment and you got your phone synchronized to the Active Directory, not Active Directory, but if you got your phone synced up either to the cloud, to the company's cloud services like Office 365 or Google Apps, or if you're using on-premise, if you lose your phone, all you got to do is send a signal out, and it'll wipe your phone dead. And the only thing that person can do with your phone is to take it and get it hooked up somewhere else, which is easy to do. But at least your data is wiped. You don't have to worry about them getting into your data. So that, like your documents. On my phone, actually, I have access to my SkyDrive by using a third-party app called Explorer for SkyDrive or something like that it's called. And it's a really neat little tool. It doesn't synchronize any of my documents onto the phone directly. But what it does do is I can, anytime I need access to my documents and I'm on the road, I can download it from SkyDrive and any directory that's there and get access to it. Like recently I needed access to my direct deposit information. I have that information on my SkyDrive. Now, once I download it, it's on my SD card. Now, if my phone is lost or stolen somehow, all I got to do is log into my Office 365 account, send the signal out, and it'll wipe the phone. Now, I know Apple has a similar service with iCloud, and if your iPhone is hooked up to an Exchange server, you can tell it to wipe. If your Android, BlackBerry, or Windows Phone is hooked up to an Exchange server, you can do that as well. It will send the signal out, and everything on that phone will get wiped clean. And the person who stole your phone or found your phone, the only thing they can do is take it to another service and get it hooked up. But it'll be like a brand new phone. So yeah, so they can still use your phone, There's nothing you can do about that. Sorry. Oh, shut up, dog. But at least you don't have to worry about your data being used, or especially if you got tax forms and all that stuff. On my SkyDrive account, I like it because I can also disconnect computers. So if I lose my laptop, basically all I got to do is tell SkyDrive don't synchronize to that laptop anymore. But my documents are still on there because it synchronizes all my documents. So there are services out there like Kryptonite and a few others where, let's say, I left my laptop on one of the tables at Starbucks to get more coffee, and I came back and my laptop was gone. All I got to do is make a simple phone call, give them my information, they'll send a signal out, and that entire laptop will be wiped. Now, here's the thing though. They can always reformat it and install another version of Windows on it. No big deal, right? They can still use your laptop, but at least your data is completely wiped, completely secure, completely encrypted. So they can't even do one of those this-right things. All they can do is basically reformat the hard drive and reinstall Windows. And basically, it'll be like a brand new laptop to them. But why would you want a person to steal your laptop? Give them access to all your tax information, business information that's, confidential. That's something you got to think about. A lot of people do have laptops assigned to them by the company. Usually they have a system in place that encrypts the data on the hard drive and keeps everything safe. But in a lot of cases, so there are some employees of companies that don't have company-issued laptops. So the only thing you can do is sign up for a service, not just to protect the company's information that you work for, but also to protect your own stuff. Because on your computer, you may have medical records of your children. You may have tax information of you and your husband or wife. You may have a bunch of data in PDF files stored on your computer. Here's something else. It's always good to have a cloud version of your stuff. And people say, well, I really don't trust it. It's not secured. It is very secured. But is your house secured? Can someone walk into your house and steal your desktop? They sure can. You have to imagine that even if you have an external hard drive, a criminal who knows a little bit about something about computers can see that external hard drive and take it and then view your documents at home. And there is no way to really wipe that unless you pay a lot of money for some sort of secure hard drive system. There are things like that out there, but those cost a lot of money. Or you have to get some type of software that will externally encrypt it to your computer. That costs money too. So you have to consider the costs when you do all this versus having it stored in the cloud. It's just as secure. It's the same thing, basically. Can your stuff be hacked in the cloud? Yes. Software is hackable. Is it hard to do? Yes. Has there been attempts? Yes. Okay? Stuff like that is possible. What you have to consider is it worth losing your hard drive or having it in the cloud and you don't have to worry about losing your desktop or laptop or even your phone? All right, YouTube, on the corner of, I don't even know the name of this damn street, Metric and something. Metric and something. Waiting for, is it Bennett? Howard, okay. Metric and Howard. And I'm waiting for the 1M to make it down the street here. I think I see it, I'm not exactly sure. The 1M's going to take me to Kramer. The reason I'm not taking the Howard station, which is closer to me, is because it's $2.50 per ride. From Kramer, it's only $1. Okay, no, that bus is making a left at Lamar. Damn it. So that bus should be coming soon. I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, it's like 5, probably like almost 5:30 now, and the bus will be here at 5:30-ish. Noisy cement truck